Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to The Darkest Hour. Tonight is episode 37. We're joined by Timothy, the lead moderator from the official Dark and Darker Discord. Should be a very weird, interesting episode.
No.
Fellas.
Whenever you're wanting to buy the 4080. Hey, what's up, Soma?
Oh, hello. 4080. Nice.
Yeah, talking about my new graphics card. Let me lay this down.
Sure.
If you have a decent graphics card right now, you do not need a brand new one. All right. I had a 3070. I could run everything on like medium to like high settings, right? Buy a 4080 because I'm like, I need like the new shit. Buy this 4080. Everything's a little prettier. It's like, okay, it's a little prettier. I get nice frames, but then I spent $1,200 on a graphics card. And I'm just like, why did I do this?
You wanted more power.
100.
You wanted power.
$1,200.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's a lot.
And I was just like, yikes. Well, all right.
Hey,
I'll
at
be
least you
having
got
that
it
for a
now.
while.
You got it now.
Yeah.
Congrats. That's awesome.
Good for like 5 years at least. So.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good card. Boys, good to have you guys here tonight. As per usual, episode 37. Timothy, welcome to the podcast. Good sir.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Can you please introduce yourself to everyone and like tell us what the hell you do and how you got involved with this shit just right off the bat so people know what's going on?
Sure. Yeah, I can introduce myself.
Cool.
I'm Tim.
The Tap
also
Man?
known as
No, I'm just kidding.
Airplanethy. I had to change accounts recently, so I changed my tag to Airplanethy. I'm a moderator, lead moderator for Dark and Darker. I've been on the team for about 11 months now. Next month would be my 1 year anniversary as a mod.
Wow.
I've been helping out since the second playtest and been enjoying the game a couple here and there on my shitty laptop. And we ballin'. We just, I've earned the role of managing the yellow names, and I take pride in it.
Nice.
It's a great opportunity I was given by Iron Mace.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Do they pay you in red shards? No.
He's like,
Blue?
I can't confirm
Blue?
or deny
I
this.
can't confirm nor deny.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. I was like,
He's got
damn.
all the emotes. You walk up, he's doing them all, right?
It's just a digital basket of blue and red shards.
Right.
Dude, how did they reach out to you? How did you connect with them? Like, how did this get started?
That one's funny. I played the November playtest, the second one, I think. And it ended like on November 1st. They extended it for Halloween, and my friend RL introduced me to it. And he's like, hey, do this. Hey, play this. I'm like, I don't know. He told me about it in September, and it took me a good month to get into playing it. We got 3 friends together, played from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m., went to bed, and the next day we're like, all right, let's hop on this. It was November 1st, 6 a.m., they shut the servers down. And we're like, no! Dark and Darker's gone. So he introduced me to the Discord. I had been moderating on Discord for a couple years, like I think 3 or 4 years. And I saw the announcements tab with the mod apps, and I'm like, I'm just apply here for the meme. Let's see what they're up about and stuff like that. And I saw they needed French mods, and my first language is French, so I volunteered as a French mod when there was 30,000 people in the server. And I think a week or two later, Grayson hit me up like, "Yo, still looking for the position?" I'm like, "Why not?"
Interesting. Do you live in France or Canada, or where are you from?
I live in Canada. I live in Quebec, Canada.
Of course you do.
French Canadian, eh?
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Awesome.
Yeah. I had a couple mods from here as well. There's a lot of us from here that you just don't know, and you don't really hear it until they tell you. It's quite funny.
No shit. Okay.
Wait, so you learned French before you learned English?
I learned, yeah. Well,
Interesting.
I learned to speak it when I was born and like up until elementary school. I don't know how it works for you guys, but here it's elementary school. It's like the first 6 years. And I went to English elementary school. So I learned the full English language, written, spoken, before learning the whole French written and spoken and read French, and then I went to high school in French, and I went to college in French.
That's crazy. Your
So
accent's
I'm-
like
I s-
perfect. Your English.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say
why-
I would never know
Wow.
you speak like French was your first language.
Yeah, that's why my English is so good, because I learned it before the age of 10. I read that somewhere that when you learn a language before the age of 10, you can pretty much pick it off of anything and not have an accent.
That's cool. Do you buy maple syrup from Wilson's Game by chance?
No,
Oh.
I've never heard of that though. But
Okay. You've never heard of Wilson's Game? Okay.
Actually, my family makes them.
Of course, your family may. Every Canadian family makes maple syrup. Do you guys have a Christmas tree farm too?
Yeah.
There's a lot of them around, but we don't have them though.
Why start another one? All your neighbors have one. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I mean, I'm in a rural part of like I'm on a little city on the side of the U.S. So it's not a lot of fields. It's not a lot of around me is fields, but I live in the city part.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So I know I do. Chat hopefully does as well. Jay, Donnie, do you guys want to be regaled by the legacy of the Hold the Line era? Like, what was that fucking like? Dealing with
Oh God.
quite a crazy.
Yeah, I want to know as well. Did you
Yeah.
have any inside information, or were you just as clueless as the rest of us?
What do you
You know,
mean?
you were
when,
just-
when Hold the Line was around?
Yeah. Like whenever everyone was
Okay.
like, "Oh, it might be like, what the fuck? What
They
different
didn't
dates
even
did
know
you
if the
guys
game
give?"
was coming out.
Yeah.
Nobody really knew when the game was coming out, but every
Ninth.
moderator would hop on the hype train, and maybe not all of them. That's a general term, but a lot of us would hop on the train and meme with you guys, even though none of us knew. And even Grayson hopped on a train to prank the community. I think he said this already. If not, oops. But he would do on purpose to play certain songs on Spotify so you guys would notice.
So that was real. That wasn't people having a fever dream or hallucinating.
He was just doing
He
it on
was
purpose.
speaking to us. Okay. I think
That's
we all
hilarious.
kind of knew. That was pretty cool of him to do that.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, so
But the whole hold the line time,
Yeah.
it was a big moderation decision on our part to allow a specific copy pasta spam to prevent the other types of copy pasta spam. So if you allow and regulate 1, 2, or 3 like this, there was the hold the line, there was seed the line, and there was charge, I think, which were the 3 only allowed copy pasta at the time. And you could spam only those 3, and the other ones were restricted. So giving us that power, when you allow certain spamming of copy pasta, you can specifically find or spot very easily the ones that we don't allow.
interesting. So you guys
Like
had
Mario with a cock.
Yeah, or the Among Us characters, or
Oh no.
Oh my god.
all of those. Yeah.
Didn't they have one with the Among Us characters that was just like big butt cheeks, like from behind?
Yo,
My-
oh,
yeah,
there's
okay.
a lot of stuff. There's a ton of them.
That's
Oh
where
yeah.
Sussy came from, right? Oh
wow.
my god.
man. That was a good one. There's some
The
good Hank Hill ones as well.
Mario with a cock. That's the funniest one, man. That was ridiculous.
Pregnant Man is the current
Pregnant Man.
popular one right now.
Yeah.
Pregnant
There's not
Man?
much we can do about it without being controversial ourselves. So
Yeah,
That
Everyone
is
think about
hilarious. So do you guys have like a war room where you guys all hang out and like you look for you guys are like on the lookout maybe for weird users that are being odd, or you guys are like strategizing for like a hot fix, or during the hold the line area were you strategizing for certain announcements? Like how does that all work?
okay, well we have a lot of chats. I think there's like 15 warden specific chats, but there's 2 main ones. There's a main one and there's a side one. The main one is for everything that's moderation, and the side one is for everything that's not related to moderation. So if that was added because of me and another user that kept sending memes in the main channel, and they didn't like that, so they made a specific channel so we can send memes. And then it started. When we talk about the game, when we talk about hot fixes or what we agree or disagree on, we use the warden side channels. But everything that's having to do with moderation, either happens in the bot commands channels or the main channel.
Interesting.
Okay.
Everything communicated from Iron Mace or Grayson is in different channels.
So let me weigh in here 1 second. I thought pregnant man was like ASCII art or something. It's just a default emote.
It's a default Discord emoji. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? It's
you learned
2023, baby.
Yeah,
What are
yeah.
you
Sorry,
laughing
it's
at?
not ridiculous.
Come
My
on.
bad.
It's a new
Yeah.
age, dude. It's a new age.
Oh my gosh, that is funny. I did not know there was a thing. Carry on. Sorry.
Jay, do you miss the hold the line era?
Nope.
Do you miss the hold the line?
I threw in a couple thousand though. You know, called it a day.
Hold the line.
For sure. Do you miss
maybe
the
like
hold the line?
8,000. Sorry.
Dude, you were in there a lot. You were holding the line a lot. I saw you in there. You were holding it down.
You used to be able to like
Me or-
actually talk to people though back then. Now you can't.
Yeah.
Now it's just a fucking shit show.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
miss that as well. That's a valid point. I can't help but not only because my name's a different color, but it's so hard to actually have conversations in the main Discord now.
Yeah.
It's really, really hard.
My favorites are when you like ask me a question and then I'll like say what's up or whatever, and then you ask me another question and I gotta wait 14 and a half more minutes to reply. Nice, dude. Might as well just mail you.
I wish I had an answer to that, and I wish I had like a solution to that. But my suggestion of adding a trusted role has not yet been approved, and it's been it was a suggestion by someone else as well. I just hopped back on to I forgot the English word for it. Enrich the idea or something like that.
This man sounds like an American that lives like down the street from me here in Nevada. He can't remember an English word. That is a mind fuck. Wow.
That is weird.
That's crazy.
I'll say this. I see people
No, that's
mentioning
cool.
like they don't chat as much and you guys don't chat as much in Discord. I think, you know, whenever you got like the speculation of what might come, I think everybody's a little bit more excited to talk. But now that we have the game, like I think there's not as much speculation, so I think it's just a little harder to find things to maybe speculate about and talk about. I think that kind of that side of it goes away.
It's also more complaining now that the game's out.
I was just
True,
about to ask that. Yeah.
And it's a lot to filter, and you can't stop people from talking about the game in the game Discord. I wish we could just all move everyone to game discussion, but at the same time, the general chat is there to have discussions about pretty much anything.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I also just want to point out, I'm one of the head mods. The head mods are Tavern Masters. I think there's 7 or 9 of us now.
Oh, okay.
Just wanted to put that out there. There's not just one of me. There's a couple of us. We just do different things.
How many
there's-
people in total on the team? All the mods put together.
62. If I remember.
Jesus.
I can go check, actually.
Well, that's a lot. Wow.
I think there's 9 to... let me go count. You're making me count. Hold on.
62. Damn. So you guys, I guess that makes sense if they need someone always on, right? There's shifts and shit.
There's 13 languages. There's 13 language channels. That means there's about there may be 2 to 3 language specific mods that don't necessarily 100% speak English. So a lot of them only specialize in their own language channels. They only speak in their own language channels, or they're always behind the scenes.
And how many users are you guys moderating now?
Last time I checked, it was 422,000 people.
62.
It's crazy because there used to be over 500,000 there, right? Or no?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sure. I'm pretty sure it was over 500K.
Well, when you get buff balled enough times, you're like, fuck this Discord, and you leave, you know? I get it.
I mean, I would leave it too, but that place is just the general chat is something else these days.
It's a good time.
I mean,
I never look
it's
anymore.
a good entertainment section if you want. Like,
My
I can't help
brain,
myself either. I just hop in there, I sit in there, and I watch people complain, and I'm like, all right, my life's not that bad.
Yeah.
That's a really good way to look
a
at it.
little less after every time I look in there.
Maybe I don't check the Discord enough because I'm out of the loop with all the Discord. I feel like I have checked the I don't check it daily at all. I check
You
it
don't
like
miss
once a
much.
week.
Give it 30 seconds. Go
You
ahead.
don't miss
I
much.
mean, I'm looking through it. You know, it's all right. You know, if people are.
What-
You know, there's a guy mad about getting one-shotted. Apparently, you know, so it's like, sorry, buddy. Other than that, I mean, it seems all right. Like, is it really like the cesspit of humanity in there, or am I not seeing it?
Sometimes.
It can be
Sometimes,
pretty
sometimes.
bad.
If you want a good recommendation of things I've noticed with the times, is the biggest updates that you will find are the general chat pinned messages, the server status channel, and the announcements and community announcements. That's all you really need to follow if you want not the drama scoop, but the big informations about the game.
Yeah.
If you want to know
Yeah.
if the
Okay.
server's down or if you have some login issues, if it's probably going to be pinned.
Hmm. Okay.
You don't need to listen to every person in general chat. That's a bad idea.
A little bit.
Well
Yeah,
said.
and,
Fair
and when
enough.
someone says DM me for a free copy of the game, you don't.
Fair.
Oh God, is there some scam attached to that?
Oh yeah.
What's the scam?
Hello, I'm a Nigerian prince who just give me your card. Like, you
I'm
know what
just,
I
I
mean?
never know if it's like click this link or like what should people be looking
It
out
always
for?
is click this link.
Okay, click this
There's
link.
always
100%,
Grabify
okay.
links. There's always click this GIF and you'll get a special reward. You know, those types of things. You can
Okay.
never be too careful.
Okay.
Do you
Never
guys get
open
the
JSON files?
You guys get the Steam scam where it's like it's an attractive woman as the avatar and her name's like, my name's
Oh.
Sophia, and they're like, hey, do you want to trade me your CS:GO skins? I really like your thing. It's like, just click on this link and check it out. Like, god damn, I'm not that lonely. Not yet. I'm not clicking.
Not yet.
I'm not that down
Yeah.
bad yet. All right.
Yeah, I've definitely been hit up on Steam with that kind of shit before.
Yeah.
Still, people still try all these years later. It's
Not old enough
super
for
weird.
that. I've been on Steam for long enough.
Wow. Okay. So you're one of the young warriors that fights off 400k plus crazy people in general chat. Nice. Does Grayson sort of run this team? Is he communicating with you guys a lot? Are
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys so
Yeah.
you're not working in a void? So how does that relationship work? Like the Iron Mace, Grayson, Terrence, SDF relationship?
Oh, okay. Well,
if you can even say.
SDF?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I think. Worst case, tomorrow I'll wake up with no roll.
Oh no.
You're welcome.
Um,
I'm doing you a favor at this point.
SDF and
Step in the office, all right?
SDF and Terrence, they don't talk to us directly. They do post updates sometimes when something big's coming out, like when they announced the torrent links. They gave us a warning first so that we could control chat. When he had the dev Q&A, once or twice when he had the dev Q&As, he warned us in advance so we could hop on and moderate the chats. That's about the only times that, other than recently, SDF popped in to talk to us, but he doesn't really come in and talk to us. I think all the relations that have to do with Iron Mace come through the Iron Mace representatives and community managers like Grayson and Lucy. That being said, Lucy was more active in the early days before I was brought onto the team, and has a different position in Iron Mace now that we are not aware of. It's more Grayson who helps us with the questions that nobody has answers to. So things that we don't know how to manage, things that have never popped up before, you know, the little hidden gems sometimes.
Is
Okay.
Lucy not a
It's
community
always a
manager?
surprise. Who, sorry?
Is Lucy not a community manager? Like same as Grayson?
Yeah, they are, but I think I'm not entirely sure what they do,
Gotcha.
but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what community manager means. I figure that's like,
I think they manage
Like a
the
mod.
mods is what
you know,
is what that happens. Is what that does. I think they just manage us. That's their whole. It's the link between the community Discord and the actual company.
yeah, sure.
I think it's the one supplying the information, making sure that the mods don't go rogue on each other and make a hate community. You know, those type of things.
And they're also a whipping boy for the community as well. They're like a deflector shield. I was the community manager at Twitch in the early days. That was a hard job. That was one of the hardest jobs I ever did. You just get shoveled shit and get blamed for everything every single day. And
Yeah.
then I managed the Twitter account, the Instagram, along with like a couple of other people in marketing, obviously like Fish Sticks and Atrioc. And then you go to events and you speak on panels, and you just get bombarded with like, why did Twitch ban me? Can you unban me, or can you get me into the party, and like shit like that all day long. And that's like when people are just being kind of nice, just asking for a favor. But typically, a CM is just getting bombarded with a lot of hate. It's very odd.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have an easy example. I know Grayson for a fact. Almost goes crazy. I think he turned off the sound notifications, but you never see that man on Do Not Disturb, and I think that's pretty impressive because at a certain point in time, I remember him telling us he gets over 750 DMs a day that he has to get rid of and filter through. And
why doesn't he close his DMs?
He did for a while. He did. He does on and off, I think. I don't know. I'm not Grayson, but he does.
I can't imagine those are of any substance. Like,
I mean,
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Before I put what is in my current bio for the Dark and Darker Discord, I kept getting game-related questions every day.
Like
about
what?
15, 20 to 25 questions about unbans, why their game was lagging, fix the servers, refund my gear. It's a lot of stuff that I can't even manage. It's just everyone that doesn't have a blue name does not have anything to do inside the game.
Is it a lot of like aggro, like really angry people, or are they like cussing you out? Are they trying to be polite? Is it a mixed bag?
I mean, it's a mix. It's mixed. There's a lot of appreciation. I love the community for that. There's a lot of people who hop in my DMs just like, hey Tim, awesome work you're doing, love you. And there's the death threats, but that's easy.
Love you, and the death threats. You're getting death threats.
They're not in the same. There's not in the same messages, obviously.
I love you so much, you must die. Yeah, that DM's coming one day. Yeah. Okay, I cannot believe you're getting death threats. This is.
Well, wow. I mean, that was a while ago. I haven't gotten one in a while, actually. That was more when release the game or I'll find you type shit.
Jesus.
So let me ask you this. That's insane. But you did mention you haven't played the game in a month. Has moderating Dark and Darker made you want to play the game more, or made you want to play the game less?
That's actually a really good question. When I first started playing the game, I was really into the game, but I've always been, I hate saying it like that, but like a Discord moderator at heart. I like helping people, and I'm kind of good at the social part of doing it. And it's what I like doing. I actually work. I work in real life. I always work in the public. I work at grocery stores or as a cashier. Even if it's a low end job, it's what I like doing until I finish my studies and do something else. And these days I don't have as much time to give to doing both, and I sacrifice I give my little shitty laptop a break, and I don't play big games. I can't even play 4 consecutive games. I don't play 4 consecutive games on this before it starts lagging and heating up. So
damn.
Sometimes it's not even worth it. I just play for the memes. Like I think last wipe I had a stash full of clarity potions that I would give out to people.
You really do like helping
collected
people.
On my own.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, I like clarity potions.
Yeah, I'm out now. I haven't played the game in so long. I think it's 4 patches behind.
Well, that's a respectful way to look at it, man. That's cool. I was actually going to ask you, like, what's the motivation here? Like, are you trying to get a job at Iron Mace? Do you, like, what
asked.
Beyond being like a good guy that likes to tell people, like, is there like another motivation? Is I guess the question. Yeah.
Honestly, the position I've reached now was my end goal. I'm looking into. I'm currently studying. I don't know what to call it. It's kind of like electromechanical engineering for automated systems, and that's what I want to do. I want to do mechanics. That's what I've been doing for a while.
So are cars coming to Dark and Darker? Is that confirmed?
Cars are, yeah,
confirming that right now. You getting how many horsepowers? Okay, sorry.
2.
Bad joke.
2 horses. And honestly, I don't expect a higher position, and I'd rather wish it onto someone else that probably has more time to sink into the community and into the company. And I know there are some very deserving names up in my Warden team that also deserve a spot on my echelon, but also the higher echelons.
Interesting.
The ones who, the ones who, the ones who recently got promoted to Iron Mace Apprentice, Parthaxia and Shaxi, have been mentors for a lot of us wardens, and a lot of us moderators since the beginning. I think 2 months after I joined the team, they created the Tavern Master position. Well, they remade the entire Tavern Master position and hopped on Shaxi, Parthaxia, Dark Row, and
Lord.
Chunkus. And
Sounds like a WoW raid.
does.
Parthaxia's gonna tank. Chunkus, you're gonna stay out of the fire, okay?
It actually does sound like that. Well, so you say that they're mentors. Like, what is, like, juice them up a bit? Like, what do they do to help the team? Like, I'm interested to hear.
Sure. Shaxi actually deals a lot with bots. I think he coded a couple of the bots that we use here because for good reason
cool.
doesn't trust outside sources having bots in the official Discord, which is completely
Makes sense.
fair.
Yeah.
And Parthaxia actually has a lot of inspiration and a big place in my heart for helping me and a lot of the other wardens keep our cools, remain extremely professional, and outmatch people's energy with unnerving calm. There's nothing that frustrates someone more or takes them from another perspective than someone who doesn't take the angry bait. And that's something very valuable that I learned from him. And he also gives me like a lot of real life advice as well. He's a really good friend. Looked up to that guy for a long time. Yeah.
That's awesome. Hell yeah, man. Okay, when you play Dark and Darker, what's your class?
Ooh, I was a barbarian man at heart until playtest 4. Then I started doing
Was that when they got really strong?
It was, and I mean, the class was strong. I was still shit. So.
Well, your laptop is melting on your thighs. Of course, you're gonna shit the bed a bit. If you had a nice gaming rig with a 4080 Ti, you'd probably fucking crush some skulls, right? I believe.
Yeah, I believe it too. If you ask anybody on the team who's the worst at the game, they would name me in a heartbeat. It's actually, I take pride in that.
All right, humble.
Okay.
Yep.
Or he's arrogantly shitty at the game. He thinks, he's so confident in how bad he is at the video game that he's like reached a whole new level. Nobody can even compete.
Nobody can compete.
He's surpassed humble. It's kind of like a circle.
Yeah. Kind of happy because I see a couple of my mods in chat right now. It's pretty cool.
Well, we don't want you to get fired, but Jay, Donnie, let's try to extract some knowledge out of this guy. Can you give us any sort of preview, like anything that we should get excited about? Anything at all? Any nuggets that won't get you fired? And you can just say fuck off. It's okay.
I mean, that's not my type to say that, but
you could say no thank you, sir.
I don't know anything. We don't really know anything that you guys wouldn't. We don't know things in advance. We don't know what's coming. Oh, I mean, Druid's coming, but you guys knew that already. We kind of find out everything that you guys find out the day on. Sometimes some of us go on limbs, we make assumptions, and they turn out to be right months later. But nothing. We don't know anything in advance at all.
Coincidence, yeah.
Coincidence, yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. I figured that was the case.
But I wish I knew so much. I wish I could I wish I could be in on the scoops and keep that to myself and brag about knowing inside information, but I don't even know. I don't even know things that have to do with the Discord half the time.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. You know, if you were a developer, and granted, maybe this seems leading. This is not leading at all. This is just a question I ask every guest. But if you were a developer, if you could update the game right now, what would you update it with? From your perspective as like a moderator, kind of community guy.
Yeah, I don't play from my point of view of someone who doesn't really play the game but takes a lot of feedback from users, because I'm at heart someone who likes to verbally talk to users. So I'll hop in their calls down in the Dark and Darker Discord, and I'll hop in and I'll take feedback and I'll see like, yeah, what do you guys think about this feature? And a lot of things I would probably add on to or change would be quality of life choices, like quality of life, the trading. You'd never see me add a bigger stash, but you'd probably see me add more emotes like the floss or something.
Excuse me.
Big Fortnite player, dude.
Okay, so you just said that you like to be vocal with folks in the Discord.
Yep.
And at first I was like, holy shit, that's kind of crazy. But when someone is like aggro with you and they're being a dick or cussing you out in a DM, or just somewhere in the Discord, when you get in a call and you're actually speaking to them and they're speaking to you back, do people chill out? Are they more respectful, like almost instantly, when they're not just hiding behind the keyboard?
Yes, obviously, 100%.
Yeah,
like absolutely not.
All right, we need more voice chat. Hey, some people might be screaming into the mic. Have you heard some of the in-game lobbies before you start a match?
Of course.
Yeah, people are crazy.
The in-game lobbies resemble the tavern bars. I think you guys have probably, if you guys have never experienced that, don't. But there's 3 tavern bars that have up to 10 to 8 people, and from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., that's a free-for-all.
My God. Okay.
I do like the point that I like the point that you bring up about people being rude or people, the keyboard warriors. There's a lot of times that, every time I hop in a call, I listen in first. I don't talk. I make sure that people are not really in a stressful situation mid-fight. I don't really want to interrupt. I don't want to interrupt comms. I don't want to ruin some kits. I don't want people to die and get mad at me. I just wait, see what they're doing. If they're up to something, if they're streaming, I watch it. If nothing's going on, you see them trading, well, I'll start to initiate a conversation. As soon as someone says, we don't want you here, I leave. There's a lot.
They say that.
It's subjective. What?
People say that?
They tell you they don't want you there. That's messed up.
100%. Sometimes people are in game. I'm like, hey guys, you guys busy? Yeah, we're in game. Leave. All right, you guys have a good one.
I would talk louder if they said that to me.
Yeah, but see,
and this is why you're not a lead tavern master, Jay.
Exactly.
All right,
Exactly.
Can't be trusted with that power.
Yeah, it's all a matter of perspective.
Mid-fight.
You just start spamming soundboards.
True.
That's hilarious.
It's a matter of perspective, honestly. There's never anyone who's been overly rude to me, because I like to pride myself into thinking I'm too nice to be rude to.
That is
so Canadian, dude.
That is a perspective for sure.
Yeah, that's my perspective, 100%. But I'll raise my ego here and say that I'm, and when I hop in a call, I'm not aggressive. I'm calm. I take everyone's story first. I take at both sides.
Honestly,
I've seen you get bullied a little bit, and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, though, Tim.
Sorry?
When you're in my chat. I've seen you get bullied a little bit when you're in my chat by
that's why
it's like a certain individual.
That's why I just watch. I actually get bullied more by my own moderators than the community.
Oh, there you go.
Damn, you're just taking hate from all sides.
Jax is in the street in the chat right now confirming.
Yep.
Taking hate from all sides. Honestly, your attitude.
There's a lot of my mods in here. It's funny.
That's awesome. Hello, other mods.
I love all you guys.
Dude, your attitude is respectable, man. You are very positive. You seem like a very calm, nice guy. How old are you?
I'm 20.
20 years old.
Yeah, you can ask.
You're far more mature than I was at 20. You seem like you have your shit together. So good for you, man. If I needed a moderator for my game, you're the type of guy that I would want to do it. You seem very
I appreciate
calm
that.
and cool. So
I
good for you,
appreciate
man. And you also haven't had enough rude people in your life yet. Just wait. It'll start to erode over time, buddy.
Yeah,
Just wait.
This guy's got it right. 20 still hasn't learned yet.
Yeah, exactly.
I will
Yeah.
say though, if I was owning like a gaming company and I had to recruit from a certain region, I think I'd just go straight for Canada. Just the nicest people.
Yeah.
Like, how do you
Oh,
feel about the word
but-
sorry? Like, how often do you say that?
Oh, you're
Timothy-
saying it wrong, dude.
Timothy can't wait to retire so he can be a Walmart greeter. That's what I'm hearing here. That's amazing. That's
Oh,
amazing.
God, no.
That's good.
You get
Good.
to you just get to help people all day. You just get to say
Yeah,
hi and be
but-
nice.
But I'll be somewhere else.
Show me your
I
receipt. Stealing
politely
anything today?
politely escort them back to the register.
Oh, that's
right.
hilarious. Well, we got about 20 minutes left. Let's kick it over to Q&A. I'm sure there's some trolls in chat that want to ask you to, I don't know,
Yo.
refund them gear they lost to a server crash or
for it.
something. But let's.
I'm sure Plebor has some things to say.
Plebor fucking loves you, dude. He is a big fan.
Yeah.
Hi, Pansy. Yeah, he's a big fan. But yeah, chat, drop your questions, concerns, comments, bitches, griping, complaints, whatever. Throw it on
Do I
us.
answer directly from chat, or do you ask me from chat?
Sorry?
Do you ask me the questions from chat? Do you select them yourself, or do I answer them the ones I want to answer to?
Oh yeah. We'll look at my chat and Jay's chat, and as stuff comes in, I'll just toss it out. Jay will toss it out. Daniel will toss it out.
Yeah, you don't get to moderate our chat.
Yeah, you know what? Why don't you
Yeah.
relax? Kick your feet up on your desk. Let that laptop melt your legs and just relax, okay? We got this covered. We got this covered, okay? All right, chat.
All right,
delete all
I'll
of them,
trust.
dude.
I'll trust.
Okay. Let's see here. Arcane Armor says we need more Tims in the world. I agree. Okay. King Spencer asks, what's your favorite channel in the Discord?
Oh God. Oh, that's a good question. I think I'd have to say the Rules channel.
What?
Wow. Okay.
No, that's a good question. Oh, I have to put thought into that.
I like the one with the ASI art, personally.
Stop it. General chat is horrible.
You know, Wilson actually
mean-
has a great question. If you don't know the answer to that.
I don't know the answer to that, but if they are genuinely curious, they can go ahead and DM me, and I'll probably find an answer sometime.
Okay. Wilson, he asked, how hard is it to deal with troubadours? Do they stir shit up? That's actually a great question. We didn't even talk about troubadours at all. Do they try to get away with murder, dude? Do they try to like fucking DM you and ask for extra shit and instead of like us?
I
Insider
have
access?
no problem talking about the general community, but unfortunately, I don't think I can answer that question.
I'll answer it.
I wish I could. Yeah, okay.
I would say people used to be real unhinged, and then like a few months. How long ago was that? Grayson said, if you guys are like being not cool 3 times, you get taken off Troubadour.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Because people used to just be bitching at each other all the time.
Streamers and
Oh,
YouTubers?
troubadours.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's surprising, actually.
It gets a little heated in there sometimes.
It does get
but it's
heated.
Like, it's like nothing
It's-
too crazy.
But what are
It's
people
been-
upset about? I don't understand. It's the game or
Everything.
Everything.
It's more
Anything they
so
can get their
about
hands
each
on.
other.
It's
Okay.
like it's just like general chat, but it's streamers. It's
God.
a
I'll
bit
tell
more
you-
civilized. I
That's
can't say.
embarrassing.
Sorry,
I'll
I
tell
can't
you
say. I
one-
can't. No, that was a
I can
bad
say I
take.
show that shit all the time. I won't lie.
Jay does
You're
show
gonna kick me?
Troubadour General. That's true.
What? There's
Oh,
nothing
God.
in there.
There's not. No, it's not that big. It's just another chat
Yeah, I
channel.
know.
It's just streamers and YouTubers.
For instance, people like have an argument like 3 months ago, and then one person that was like talking about something to be added gets added now. They'll like bring it up. They're like, "Remember 3 months ago, you little shit? Told you." And it's like, oh my god,
Yeah, that happens.
there's a bunch of weird
Yeah.
stuff going on in there.
That's
I don't really
hilarious.
check it that often.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, Jay, you got any questions in your chat? What you got?
I don't know. I was just yapping. Who's your favorite streamer, Tim? There's one.
God.
Only one answer.
Favorites, huh?
there's one answer.
Yeah, you can say.
I need
you
to
can
find
say
something
fuck
that's
me.
not
It's
controversial.
okay. No, say me.
Oh my god, it's Mendo, isn't it?
Stop. I do like watching Moist Critical.
Oh
He's
yeah,
kinda
yeah.
Okay.
funny.
No.
He's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I don't
Okay.
open Twitch a lot. I rarely have free time between work, school, sleeping, eating, and then the little amount of time that I manage the Discord.
Okay.
I don't open Twitch anymore. I used
Damn.
to,
Okay.
but I don't.
Weird flex, but all right.
Okay. All right. Too cool. I get it. All right. Let's see here. What do we got? I'm looking at my chat as well.
Since he has all the inside info, is Druid coming with this wipe here, Tim?
Oh,
Good question.
That would be awesome. I wish. I mean, the faster we get more classes, the faster the balance happens, and the faster we get the skill tree. So think about
Okay, so what do you think about the skill tree, talent tree thing? Apparently, it's you have to level up your perks to get them to the point that they're at right now. Do you think that's cool, or do you?
It is a big apparently, because I don't know jack about that.
Okay, wrong guy to ask. You're too busy in the fucking trenches getting hit with DMs. Never mind. Okay.
Tell us the real thing. Can you change the slow mode in that chat?
What chat?
General chat.
Of course.
That's pretty powerful. Okay.
Come on, man.
Well,
like,
only orange names can
Okay.
change it. Only Tavern Masters can change it, and we have a limit.
Okay.
We can't go we don't have a we don't have a necessarily a limit. We don't want to go past 5 minutes because there's so many people that 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30
That's
minutes,
messed up.
anything looks the same with that many people. If people are going to start spamming, and we generally don't go under 30 to 15 seconds because there's not that many moderators on at all times.
Sure.
Even with the big number of moderators that we have, it's a volunteer position at the end of the day, and not everyone is 100% required to be there 100% of the time.
Makes sense.
A lot of them have. I have some overseas. We have some overseas. There's one of our wardens who drives boats. It's not driving, but I remember. I don't remember the term for it.
You boat captain?
Yeah, he's a boat captain.
You can say dry boat. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
He's a boat pilot.
He shows us some cool pictures. We have a couple of army men, and we have a police officer in our ranks. You know.
Oh shit! This guy loves being a cop so much. He's a cop in Discord too. Holy shit! Wow, he must fucking love power.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a big old narc.
I'm sure Officer Friendly's a great guy. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
You see some in the chat, and he's filing a police report next door in the office. Oh, God.
Let me get their IP.
He's gonna send internal affairs after your ass for getting on this podcast, dude. Be careful. Be careful.
Yep.
Okay, we had someone ask a question several times, and I feel bad that I've ignored it. Powie Wowie asked, do you guys have any thoughts to be able to organize or drop items while opening chests or doors, or maybe even like sitting down for rest and stuff like that? Do you think that'd be helpful? Like Donnie, Jay? I mean, you don't even play the game, Tim, so you could sit this one out.
I mean, I can answer if they want.
Sure, yeah, get in there.
Let the other two answer.
Yeah, get in
I'll
there.
let the other two answer first.
Go ahead.
You open a door for like a quarter second. You know.
Have you ever played Barbarian?
It's like 5 seconds. Yeah, you don't even open the door. You just swing something and it just explodes.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I guess.
I think
But it doesn't make any
nice.
sense if your hands are occupied. How do you drop something?
Yeah, you're doing it with one hand and like digging in your pockets and like looking at both. That's kind of how I imagine.
Let me say this: if you want to be able to drop stuff, I feel like if you want to be able to organize your inventory while you're sitting down, I feel like that's helpful. I feel like you should be able to do that, right?
What about like
you
adding
can?
stuff? What
Oh, I
about
never
like
tried.
equipping stuff or like adding stuff to your belt? Is the better question for when
Yeah.
you're sitting?
I've never even tried to move stuff in my inventory.
I think you can move it when you're sitting down. I'm not sure, but when doing other actions, it's pretty. I don't know if you've tried in real life, but it's pretty hard to put a necklace around your neck when you're putting on your pants. It's pretty hard
Yeah.
to
Okay.
shield. It's pretty hard to shield your weapon, put it in your holster when you're trying to fix your boot. It's two different actions. You can't just take a gem, put it in a different pocket, or take a knife and put it in your back pocket while you're putting on a hood.
That's
It's
fair.
two different actions,
I
and I
could
think
probably do
that's
that.
the
Show
yeah.
us, Jay.
Not everyone's a Kraken,
No.
but
Let me let me say this. He's saying it the nice way. I'll say it the mean way. If you need to adjust your inventory while you are opening a door or you are opening a chest, you probably need to like tune down your Adderall prescription just a little bit. Like you were just a little too tismed up. Like just relax, have a little bit of patience. The game is still going to be there when the chest opens. Like I don't know. I just what would you need to do? Like what would you need to adjust while you're opening a chest? That just
I mean, you
But I
both
mean,
have great
I do
answers.
see-
Yeah.
I mean, I do see some decent points in in the chat, in Jay's chat as well. Like rotating items, I can't shoot fireballs out of my balls either. There's
What?
someone said something around
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Someone asked about rotating items. That's never gonna happen.
That'd be
the
nice,
whole
though.
point.
That'd be kind of nice.
It would be nice, but
Yeah.
the whole point, I think,
Who
is
cares?
and the whole point is just to make the game harder to organize your shit, right? It's just
Damn
it's
it,
to
Iron,
make- it's to
Iron
make-
Mace.
I mean, there's quality of life stuff, but there's also stuff that makes your life harder.
I guess. I mean, I
I
think
don't know. I
rotating
think
items would
rotating
be
items-
nice. That'd be kind of okay, but
It'll
it's
be-
fine.
It would.
It's fine.
It would, just like
They're
a bigger
unique
stash
and
base would
quirky,
be
okay?
nice, but
They gotta have their uniqueness to them.
All right, I get it. I mean, it's supposed to be a hard game, but some quality of life shit, occasionally would be nice.
then
But
again,
I get
that's
it.
my humble opinion as someone who does not play the game.
Fair enough. That is fair. Both of you had great answers. Thank you. Thank you, boys. Oh, what do you think about all the fucking clones like Dark and Dread the Descent and?
You ever thought about
Greed is
moderating
Good?
for them?
Do you guys have like gang turf wars and shit? Do the moderators from Dark ever come in and like stir up shit? And
I've never had that happen. We've had some. I'm not gonna name names.
Julian?
And I hope you guys don't know who I'm talking about, just so that I don't bring this back up. But we've had some developers from another game laugh at our downfall when we got taken off of Steam and join the Discord to laugh at us.
Damn.
That has happened in the past. But
What?
As a
That's some real hater shit.
That's some petty shit.
I already know who it
Um,
is.
but
Go ahead, sir.
there's I have talked to a team. It wasn't Dark. It was another clone. They coded the entire game themselves after the November playtest, and they were going to release a playtest. The guys really worked like really hard, and they take assets from the store just like they did, and they make the game
Mhm.
look the same with different quality of life things. It's just like every good and popular game is going to have its bastard child, and unfortunately for us, some of our bastard children have better qualities, but the base game still stays the best.
Respectable answer, actually, to admit that.
Until it's not. But yeah.
Yeah.
I have talked to a couple of the devs from different just the honest and the nice chats, not the stop trying to copy our game type shit, just genuinely interested into what got them into making a copy of the game. And I think only one of them said it was for monetary reasons. The other one was like, I really liked the game and I wanted to be able to play it myself whenever I wanted, and instead of hacking into the private servers, they made their own game.
Huh. And it also happens to be for sale potentially. Just in case there's money involved.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah, for sure. That's passion project. Let's be real here. Okay. Someone brought up RMT. Are there folks in the official Discord that try to work the RMT magic and make that money selling
Sorry?
gear? Do you ever catch RMTers in the Discord? Real money traders, like people selling gear for
every
real
day.
money. Every day. Wow. Okay.
We actually
Makes sense.
have measures in place to stop people from posting their advertisements to lead people to websites. We have link blockers and we have measures in place that every time someone tries to say the acronym or the entire word for the acronym, it's blocked. And not to censor the word, more to keep it out of the Discord. We don't want the RMB or the RMT advertisements in the Discord. A lot of people think that we just want to censor the word out of it. We don't want people to talk about it. It's really not that. It's mostly because it's a very controversial topic. It's something that we on the Discord have no control over, and it's something that does not concern us directly as the Discord moderators. The best you can do is, instead of bombarding the mods, it's bombard the ticket system on their official website.
Okay, yeah. Fair. Yeah. Huh. So now there's going to be a bunch of new abbreviations, acronyms, and words created to get around that. Sorry, you shouldn't have said that.
That's okay.
Get ready. But you know what, you guys, you need shit to do, right? Like, this is going to be new battle lines are drawn. Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, no guy who's actually, doing RMT is going to put RMT in their advertisement, right?
No, you're right, and that's why we have different measures in place to block certain keywords that pop up in the same message, like free leveling service or.
Don't tell anymore. Don't say anything else.
You get the point.
Yes.
People really buy leveling in this game? That's crazy.
That's insane to me. That is fucking wild that
crazy.
someone would pay for leveling in this game.
People pay for anything if it will give them quality of life or an easier way up the chain.
Yeah, you're right.
People
Damn.
will pay for gold. People will pay for spots on leaderboards. People will pay for items. People will beg their chats for items. I'm not calling anyone out here. I'm just giving examples.
That's me every day.
Jay.
The shoe fits. I mean, and the usual. It's just people are going to do that for every game. There's
true.
There's real money trading in every single game, and it's a problem in every single game. But this is a big, like, it's a new game. It's an up and coming game, and it's a community of people who like very hardcore games, and it might sound crude, but it's not the Fortnite gamer base. It's a whole different gamer base.
Of course.
Like 4x the age average.
Yeah.
I'd easily say that. And
okay.
You think the average Dark and Darker gamer is like 40, 30, something like that?
I would like to be nicer and probably say around
that little nod.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't know. I couldn't tell you the
How old are
range.
we? How old are we, chat? Drop it.
Probably not that high.
Let's see. I'd say mid-20s, probably the average age. I'm talking average, right?
Mid-20s, yeah. Probably mid-20s.
Yeah, I see some 30s. I see some, so I'd easily say
30s. 69 and a half.
Yeah, I saw that.
Nice.
You know what's depressing? There's only like 3 people out of that chat spam that are older than me. Shit. Jay, how much to get my Warlock to the top 100?
I'm gonna deafen for this part.
How much, bro?
Warlock kills.
Warlock kills.
The rank 1 Warlock has like 12 kills, bro. You just
how much? Okay,
game.
how much top 10? How much for a top 10 slot? Warlock top kills HR Crips. How much? You sure you want to answer this? I see you thinking
take that
about
golden key, bro.
That's not RMT, that's not RMT. That's not RMT. Okay, good fucking answer. Nice.
That's called
Like,
casual
hey,
boosting.
That's
dude,
some
that's
high
within the
knowledge
terms of
wizard.
service.
That's high knowledge wizard shit right there. Nice, dude. Okay.
Thank you.
Nice, bro. Okay. All right, you can see my grays. Okay, chat. All
You
right.
don't have gray hair, do you?
I've started getting grays when I was 21.
Jesus Christ.
It's true, man. I turned 21 in Afghanistan. I had gray hairs by the time I got home, and now it's bad.
I don't feel like
It's
gray hair
bad.
looks bad though. I mean, it looks good. You got a little salt and pepper going on.
It's salt and pepper.
fan.
It's salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's fine. I kind of don't mind it. Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got 5 minutes left. Let's get a couple more questions folks, and then I am going to go to dinner and drinks with my buddy who's visiting.
This one's good. Do you see any suggestions and then mention them to higher ups? Is that a good one?
Oh, that's a
If
good
I've
question.
seen suggestions in the past and pass them up to higher ups. Yeah. I mean, I take a lot of the complaints that I get and a lot of the feedback that I get straight to the higher ups. On my old account, I had SDF and Terrence added, and I would talk to Terrence on the daily. Unfortunately, that's not a thing anymore. My account got beamed.
What do you mean?
but-
What happened to your account?
Well, let's just say one time I thought it would be funny to say DM me for help, and then Grayson shut down the chat like 2 seconds later, and my message stayed up there for a good 15 minutes. I got 500 DMs, and they closed my account.
What?
Discord closed your account?
Yeah, I never really got an explanation as to why.
Might be like a spam thing or something. I don't know.
Huh.
But
Weird.
Wow.
I mean, someone did suggest something for Warlock. Oh no, that wasn't a suggestion. It was someone who's complaining. They found the bug that Warlock could not be given karma points, and I passed it up, and it got fixed. But that's the first thing I can come up with. You know, when put on the spot like that, it's kind of hard to remember.
Interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, sorry about your first account. You're like a nice dude, so it's tragic to hear that.
Shit happens.
Just trying to help, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the Discord official support team was not around.
Sorry. Guys.
R.I.P. Moment of silence.
Huh. Okay.
Want to do one more, guys?
Yeah, let's do one more juicy, good question. I love how C3P Dro asked AK or M4. Okay. Are you talking about in CSGO or IRL?
I think it's preference. I mean, you know, you're not going to war.
Is this-
Shoot what sounds more fun.
You think this is true? This guy runs a Dark and Darker casino.
What? Whoa. What?
Is that true or what?
Dark and Darker Casino? What the hell is that?
I've never heard of that before.
What does that mean? He only gambles with stuff
What a genius, if so.
with in-game stuff.
But they probably do like dragon dicing with like in-game gold or something.
Dude, I love how you
Maybe.
saying that, Jay, bringing that up. Got Lord Collector out into the chat. He's like, what's up? What do you mean, a casino? What's going on? Fucking Lord Collector, dude. This
Trader,
motherfucker's
not
like...
a business owner. Okay?
Schmeckles to be made? What?
That's hilarious. All right, give us one final question, guys, and then I gotta head out. What do you guys
What's your
got?
favorite car, Timothy?
God, you cannot
And
drop
just a
that on
little
me.
context before this. You remember all those months ago and I saw you had a 240SX profile picture and I asked you about your
Oh.
240SX and you didn't even know what that meant?
I did.
Damn,
Yeah, I'm ashamed,
called
but
out.
yes, I do remember that. And then you said you promised me a ride in yours.
Alright, but
Okay.
Yeah.
if I ever go
But
to
my favorite
if I ever
car,
go
I'd have to
Quebec,
say,
I got you.
I am a fan of the 992 GT2 RS or the GT3, but you know, both
Is
of
that
them are pretty
Porsche?
sexy cars. Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Jay,
And the metallic cobalt blues and all of them.
Cobalt. Okay. What about Ruby Silver? Sorry.
Ruby Silver Red.
It was
that's
right
a good
there.
one.
I had to. I'm
Oh yeah, no,
sorry.
you had to.
I had to. It was right
But
there. I
before you do
couldn't-
close up, I just want to add on to the. I just want to say, I haven't had the opportunity to say it, or haven't taken the opportunity to say it, but I want to remind everyone that is watching that the Discord official team has no real association with Iron Mace other than moderating the official Discord. Always to remember to be nice to the staff and remember that they're all humans at the end of the day and they're all volunteers. And that as much as it is easy to hop into one of them's DMs after you get killed by a rogue or a ranger, they're still human at the end of the day. And you can still DM them for help, and every single one of them is here to help. And nobody will ever refuse your help. And every single one of them that has their DMs open is always trying to respond and help as many people as possible, including me. And if anyone has any issues that have to do with the Discord, they can always feel free to message me.
Damn. What a good guy. People say humans don't deserve dogs. We don't deserve Tim.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
All
right.
Too nice.
All right.
I'm tearing up. Okay. What a good guy. No, dude, you are obviously fucking passionate about this. You seem like a very mature, nice individual. They hired they got a great volunteer. They didn't hire you, but they have a really good volunteer helping
Allegedly.
them out. You're getting blue fucking
Definitely-
shards.
Definitely not paid in in-game loot. All right.
Yeah, you're getting blue shards. Come on.
I mean, we do have a warden torch.
Oh,
Huh?
really?
Whoa,
I didn't
what,
know
what,
that.
What? In game?
All right, let me see if I can find a picture of it, and I'll send
Oh
it in the group,
shit!
and you guys can show
Oh
the chat if you
shit!
I didn't know you
Warden
guys had a
torch.
warden torch.
That's
We did
fucking
it, boys.
sick.
want. There's
He
a
leaked
yellow
some
torch.
info.
We fucking got him.
It's
Right
a
at the
yellow torch,
fucking
you said?
end.
No, this is public information.
I didn't
This
know
is
that.
Public information.
Oh,
No.
I've
Let's
never
just
seen one.
pretend like we got it out of him, okay?
Here,
He
you
slipped
guys
up.
can, you guys can show your chat this if you want.
All right.
Is it in
This
there?
is our
yet?
torch.
I'm gonna
Yeah, it's
pull
in
it
there.
up. 1 second. Hold on. I'm pulling it up.
Wait, is it even in the game?
It is.
Huh.
It's a little different at the hilt. It's a little different at the top, and it's metal.
No fucking
Damn.
shit.
And they say streamers get benefits. That's fucked up.
Damn.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
It's-
this is what
it's-
you get when you get 100 death threats a day, dude.
Wow. That's fucking
Oh,
cool.
dude.
Well
Yeah.
deserved. Well deserved, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. Someone asked if it was a different color. It's a different hue of yellow, and in a dark corridor or in a black room, you see the difference between one or the other. But in a fully lit outside in the ruins, you don't see it.
Alright.
Interesting. Okay.
And you can't pick up the torch. The torch becomes your own skin when you pick it up, just like a blue torch would become
Right.
a regular torch if you do not have the Hold the Line edition.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, that was cool.
That's
That was a
awesome,
cool
man.
piece of information.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was
nice little
nice.
nugget at the end there. Dude, thank you so much for joining us tonight. This is a very interesting episode. We typically have content creators on, hopefully one day, maybe an Iron Mace employee. But I was like, you know what? Let's hear from one of the moderators. Let's hear about the Hold the Line era. Let's hear about their struggles. I just thought it would be an interesting episode, and it was. So thank you so much for joining us, man.
Yeah, I really appreciate the invitation. It was a surprise to me that something like this was offered to me, and I'm really happy that I can share my side of the Discord, because there's a lot of channels that you guys can't see. There's a lot of things that go behind the scenes to make the community as safe as a place as possible, if I can even dare to say that. But we try our best.
Wow,
I wouldn't
Jay.
call it safe, bro.
Jay.
All
What
right,
a
I've been
downer.
hater.
What a downer, dude. Okay.
Whoops.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's okay, Jay.
I'm giving you shit, dude.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
That's awesome. Well, thanks again, man. This was fun.
Yes. Thanks for coming, Tim.
Donicus, where can
Thanks,
people
sir.
find you online, sir?
YouTube and Twitch. I do stuff sometimes. Check me out.
Okay. Mr. Griffia, where can people find you?
I'm Jay Griffey on Twitch and YouTube and Twitter.
Twitter. Have you
X.
used it yet?
I made a couple TwitchCon tweets.
Okay.
Mostly for porn is what he uses.
How many
it for.
likes you get? How many likes you get?
Not that many.
Okay. You hear that, chat? Go follow his fucking Twitter. Help this man.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
He's on LinkedIn too. Check him out.
and other platforms too.
Yeah.
Timothy, where can
We
people?
kind of let that joke die, didn't we? We stopped doing that joke.
Thank God, dude.
Onlyfans.com/jfuckya. Yeah, we've beat that fucking
Okay.
horse to
Yeah.
death. It's over. He retired it. He made
Unbelievable.
He made enough money. He's made so much
Yeah.
money. He closed the OnlyFans account. Okay, this man's fucking rich. I saw him in Vegas. This man was fucking gambling, dude. He was enjoying some adult beverages. He ate some good food. This man was fucking playing craps like he fucking owned the casino. I saw it. It was awesome.
Oh.
He was dropping stacks, dude. Jay was
at the
killing
$5
it.
table.
Yeah, I mean, we went to
Yeah.
Fremont Street. We went to Fremont Street, okay? We weren't on the strip, okay? It was a little cheaper.
Fair,
But hey,
fair.
Jay was he was a badass, okay? I'm just going to say.
Nice. I want to be Jay when I grow up.
No, you don't.
I mean,
Aw.
You got 240SX, dude. A Twitter? I don't even have a Twitter.
Man, I don't have a Twitter.
Never mind. I'm gonna let go. I was gonna say,
That's hilarious. Tim, where can people find you online? What is your exact username in the Discord and any other information that you probably shouldn't share?
My exact username in the Discord, I should be either 4th or 5th on the list when everybody's on. My name is Airplanethy, and in brackets is Timothy. I don't have platforms because I reset everything once my shit got deleted. So that's where you guys can find me if you guys need anything.
Wonderful. Well, thanks again, sir. And I'll see you in the DaD Discord occasion. I'll say hi. I am at Soma on pretty much everything except YouTube. It's at _Soma, where you can watch this podcast. You can also catch this podcast on Jay's YouTube channel, typically a couple of days later after I upload it. Beyond that, have a lovely rest of your week. Next Tuesday, we are going to have Katie on, which is very exciting. And
nice.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. And then I was thinking after that, we do a good old-fashioned, just the three of us, full episode Q&A, where we just hang out with chat. We haven't done that in a long time. We've had guest after guest after guest. It's about time we just fucking kick it with chat. That'll be great. Anyway, I like it. I'm going to go eat Korean food and drink old fashions and hang out with my friends.
This guy's a flexing how he's got friends and he's going to go eat food with them later. Oh, but we get it.
You literally brought a grip of friends to Vegas. You had an entourage.
So? I was scared I was going to get rapper. You know how many people I told, I'll see you at TwitchCon? You know how many people I said?
This man had an entourage, okay?
Yeah. Were any of them like big tough guys, or was it just a bunch of nerds?
Tough guys. One guy was one guy was ripped. Plebor is tall as fuck. He's a big guy. Like, dude, this wizard had a fighter and a barbarian guarding him, dude. Like straight up. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. And then at one point,
you
like,
had your own buff ball, dude. You guys are buff ball and Fleetboy.
It was a 4-man group, dude. It was a wizard, a barbarian, a fighter, and a cleric. Because at one point, someone got a little drunk. I'm not gonna say who. It wasn't Jay. And the cleric went out to go fucking save him. He went out to go save his buddy. The barbarian stayed by Jay's side. Jay had it figured out. He had a fucking buff ball crew, dude. It was awesome.
That's awesome.
I was ready.
All right, boys. Thanks again. See you guys next Tuesday for episode 38. Yeah, episode 38. I'm out of here. Peace out, everybody.
All right.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.